right, what's up, everybody? What's up, Valhalla? Sports Talk is on the air. Dodgers versus A's, game 2 of the 3-game set from Blue Heaven on Earth, Dodger Stadium. Valhalla Sports Talk is here for all the action. So, kind of a weird day in Dodgerland. Austin Barnes, who helped the Dodgers win 2 World Series, DFA'd today. DFA'd. Dalton Rushing brought up from AAA Oklahoma. Will not start today. Could see action, but will start tomorrow for game 3. Some shout outs to those that arrived early here. Andrew in the house. 2 more days of school. Cool. Bodo Winner comes in hot, dropping a $10 Valhalla holla. Appreciate it, Bodo. He says fire Roberts. All right, we are simulcasting again tonight, chat. We are simulcasting again tonight. We've got the Gamblers Edition stream running. It has been running for about 30 minutes. So we got some catching up to do over here on the real stream, the play-by-play done by yours truly. So we try to build this thing in a different direction here, y'all. Build it in a different direction. But the pitching matchup today is Hoagland versus Yamamoto. The COO and I saw Yamamoto get rocked in Arizona last Thursday. Hopefully looking for something better today. Hoagland is 1-0 with a 2.38 earned run average, 10 strikeouts. Yamamoto 4-3 on the season with a 1.80. What's for dinner? Like anyone cares, I had some pizza. But yeah, so we've got we're sitting here with 30 minutes, a little over 30 minutes to first pitch. They're showing video of Dalton Rushing entering Dodger Stadium today, his first major league debut on the horizon. But yeah, pretty wild. I was shocked when I saw that come up on X today that we had released Barnes, even though I think I mentioned in a number of streams that I thought that was a very, very big possibility. But he just isn't getting it done, y'all. He wasn't getting it done. He couldn't throw out runners. He wasn't very effective at the plate, and I told you at the beginning of the season they intend uh, to get Will Smith lots of rest in this first 3 quarters of the season, and I don't think they're giving him enough or what they want to give him yet. I think this breakdown, we could see like a 60-40 or a 50-50 breakdown as far as starting catchers in these games from the second to the third portion of the season. But we'll see if I'm right or wrong or have no clue what I'm talking about. But I never claim to know everything. I just claim to know what I know. Just claim to know what I know. But hope everybody's doing well today. Nice day here in Arizona. The fires, though, are causing a lot of smoke in the sky there. Bodo checking his point balance. Let me turn on betting. Again, I don't know how all this stuff works together. Running the 2 streams. I forgot to close out betting last night. Let's see if it burns up here, if it starts. It's not looking promising right now. We'll try it again. All right, lineup today: Ohtani, Betts, Freeman, Smith, Muncy, Pajes, Conforto, Outman, Kim. Conforto, a big game yesterday, pushed that average to 172. Outman is in trouble. Dave Roberts, interviewed earlier today, said that Teoscar and Tommy, the earliest they would be back is next week, not this week. So we're on a Tuesday. So we've got at least 5 more days of no Tommy, no Teoscar. At least, at least. So it looks like betting. Well, let me try to make a bet. Let me try to make one and we'll see if it works then. Bet Dodgers 10,000. Nope, Muncie's still with us, Bodo. Muncie's still with us. So yeah, betting is not working, chat. So it worked fine last night, but tonight it's not working. So I don't know. So I'm going to just cancel out of that. Close it. All right, we've got an actual game screen up now. But how's everybody doing in the chat today? How's everybody doing? Let's go ahead and go to the alt screen and take a look at today's matchup. There's your pitching matchup today. On my end, it didn't, Bodo. It didn't pop up on mine. And it didn't in the program itself, it didn't show my bet go in. So anyway, I'll mess with it again tomorrow. Mess with it again tomorrow. No cash value. You all know that. I without a doubt have to put some filters on these lights though, y'all. Oh my God. It's like I'm being x-rayed right now. Literally like I'm being x-rayed. But you see the pitching matchup. Gunnar Hoagland, number 53, versus Yoshinobu Yamamoto, number 18. Starting lineup. Starting lineup. I'll get out of the way here for a second for any of you that want to peruse that. I'm going to go down here. Here are the current stat leaders for both of these teams. So tonight and tomorrow against the A's, then 3 against the Angels, followed by 3 against the Diamondbacks, all at Dodger Stadium. All at Dodger Stadium. The third game of the Angels series is a day game. I think they moved Kershaw's start up to Saturday. Chat real quiet today, though. Chat real quiet today. Team comparisons are scrolling. Dodgers favored by a run and a half in this one. Run and a half. Minus 300 on the money line. Athletics plus 240. 8.5 is run scored in the chat. In the chat, let me know who's going to win today and what's the score going to be. I'll throw mine down in there as well. So I'm going to go 7-6 Dodgers. So take the Dodgers. Well, it's not a money line bet, y'all. So take the Dodgers to win straight up, but if you have to do points, take the A's. Bet the over either way. So the betting stuff came up over on the other stream because it started first. I almost bet. I almost bet because it started first. So it looks like I gotta note that. I gotta write that note down so I don't forget it. Whichever stream starts first, it's dumb. Whichever stream starts first gets the betting stuff. So if you want to bet, well, I'm not gonna do nothing because it didn't register any. But whichever one starts second gets the viewer count. So just like in Arizona, Yamamoto is warming up on the field. So you know he was in the bullpen probably about 30 minutes ago warming up. Now he's on the side here warming up. In Arizona, he did long toss just before the game started. And I thought, man, he seems to be doing a lot of throwing. Emmett Sheehan threw a simulated game at Dodger Stadium today, trying to get off the injured list. Johnny Owen. So, Jeff, finally some good news. Blake Snell resumed his pitching progression today. I saw that. Johnny. I saw that he was throwing 60 feet. I think we got 2 Dodger birthdays today, Outman among them. Rushing already got him an Escalade, y'all. They showed him getting out of his Escalade in the parking lot. So tell me your thoughts on today, chat. Tell me your thoughts on who's going to win the game, on what you think about the DFA of Austin Barnes, and also of the reports of Teoscar and Tommy not coming back till next week. It's kind of a real messy part of our season here at the 1/4 poll. Yeah, correct, Nufo. Correct. Correct. Maybe I'll put this music on in the background, and you tell me if it's overwhelming. Give Outman a one-way ticket to OKC. Well, I think that's definitely going to happen, next week for one of those spots. But someone else is going to go too. Who is it going to be? What are they going to do next week when both Teoscar and Tommy come off the IL? I think Outman is an obvious. He's going down, and it'll probably be the last time we ever see him in a Dodger uniform. Los Angeles Dodger uniform. And I don't know. I'm worried about Kim, but they could show Taylor the same fate. They could show Taylor the same fate next week and DFA him. I think so, maybe, Nufo. I think so. There's no background about it. What does that mean? Yeah, the betting's screwed up, Pat. Sorry. Patricia predicts A's 6, Dodgers 3. Patricia going with the A's. Rick Monday said during the Arizona series, Barnes had only thrown out 9 base stealers in 3 years. Yeah, and what game was that? Was that yesterday's game or the game before that? When he had 2 steal on him in that game, and I was like, this is ridiculous that you're that far off as a catcher. I'm sure RM's going to be disappointed. I'm sure RM's disappointed. I'm sure Kershaw's got the ass. So you're rooting for the Dodgers, but bet the Athletics, Patricia? That's some reverse betting? Remind me to turn off that music because I can't hear it that well, chat. Both? Boom, 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 boom. Well, I saw you all over in the nation's stream earlier. You saw what Elishiva said. She thanked him for his time. I think she understands. Yeah, Tran, they called up their number one prospect in the organization, Dalton Rushing, a catcher. I love the A's always being underrated, says Patricia. Understandable, understandable. So we're not getting the numbers in that other stream yet. We're sitting at what we got going here? We got about 15 minutes to first pitch, chat. First 15 minutes. 15 minutes. How you doing today, Tran? We both know Barnes is no stud, says Johnny Owen. I saw you all over there. I wasn't really impressed with what's his face? Bostrom, how he was acting in that stream. But free world, I ain't your daddy. Free world, I ain't your daddy, but I wasn't particularly impressed with how some of our folks were acting over there in that stream. Or I guess some of his folks, whatever. I guess some of his folks. Man, 11-1. What is she lacking? I gotta check my email there too, y'all. Might be a good idea. Hey, new subscriber from Japan. Hello, friend from Japan. Thank you for subscribing. I gotta pump this up. Pump it up. D-Mac is a Dodger smoochie. My apologies. I apologize, says Bostrom. This game is starting early. No, it's a 7:10 start. 7:10 start. Athletics 22-20. Dodgers 27-15. Yeah, Alvin's birthday. What's up, Elishiva? What's up, Elashiba? Tony Gonsolin's birthday today as well. Catman, meow, meow. Bodo tries to bet over on the other stream. What's up, COO? How you doing, Elashiba? Called shots today. Who's hitting bombs today? Who's hitting bombs? I think that kid from Oakland gets another one today. Elashiba misses Barnesy already. One-way ticket to OKC. All right, Dontrell says Otani's going to hit one like he does every day. John says Freddie's going to hit one. So rushing his last game at OKC, he hit a bomb. The betting stream had some weird dude talking. You talking about me? Oh, you're funny, dude. I gotta check that betting stream, y'all, right before games start to make sure we've got audio going. Thor's gonna hit a bomb today? Yeah, me too, Tran. I'm hoping that he comes back too, Tran. I thought he really struggled against Arizona, man. A little nervous, not gonna lie. So, so he gets DFA'd, so now he goes on waivers, right? And if no team claims him, then can the Dodgers send him back to OKC? But do you think he'll get claimed? Today I got to stand by the second half of my yesterday prediction, says dog catcher. Shohei, Mookie, and Freddie all go in yards, says Johnny. Lots of doubles, says Pat. Lots of the old doubles. What's up, Brandon? Brandon Holmes rooting for the Mays. Conforto will hit a double and a triple. Freddie will hit a double and a homer, says Elashiva. Oh, yeah, that's true, dog catcher. I remember you doing that. Padres need an experienced catcher badly. I kind of think he's going to get picked up. I kind of think he'll get picked up. 4 hits for Conforto today. Elashiva says, I heard the Mets might be interested in signing Austin Barnes. Rubio says Los Oakland Mento is going down tonight. I was not talking in the betting stream. Yeah, I have betting turned off, y'all, so it doesn't do any good to bet over there either. Yeah, he was hitting the ball hard yesterday, no doubt. No doubt. Look at all that bubble gum, COO. So now Yamamoto is in the bullpen throwing more. Is it possible they throw too much before the game starts, chat? I can see Barnesy going to Anaheim to stay closer to home and not uproot his family, says Rubio. Here we go. The telecast has gone live from the studio to Dodger Stadium. It's a gentleman with a nice Yamamoto jersey. Harrison Davis on the call on Sportsnet. Smitty getting 2 hits tonight. Predictions is Elishiva. It could be Bostrom. It could be Hernandez that's next. It could be Taylor. It could be longer shot. It could be Muncy. Pitchers are just soft nowadays, says Bodo. So Kirsten is talking about how the DFAing of Barnes occurred and how it went down. Rojas could be in there. I just don't know, y'all. I don't know. I personally, if you're asking me what decisions need to be made as far as who gets DFA'd when those two come off the IL, I would probably say Rojas and Taylor. I would say Rojas and Taylor. I would keep trying to feature Outman a little bit to try to get more value as far as using him as a trade piece. I mean, I don't know if Hernandez is the everyday third baseman, right? I mean, who if you get rid of Max, who goes into that slot? We need to get younger, I agree. Faster is what we need to get. What's up, Obe? It's going to be two of them, y'all. It's going to be two of them. They should DFA Kershaw and Muncy. So I think they moved up Kershaw's start to Saturday against the Angels. We'll know in about a week, y'all. We'll know in about a week. El Achieva predicting Outman's going to go to AAA. Andrew got his graduation cap and gown today. Yep, yep. Lost his buddy. Bodo says, Andrew, some friendly advice. Always wear a slip under your gown. They grow up so fast as dog catcher. All right, Freddie got his ears lowered today. Freddie got the fresh new fade, flat top fade, baby. Do you see Pajes there? Do you guys see the video of Mookie's little boy doing the first pitch yesterday and his sister chasing him? That was legit funny, y'all. Mookie's little boy, he's out of control, y'all. He's running as fast as he can. Freddie gonna be that much faster running the bases now? Apparently, well, you guys were in there. A lot of you were in D-Max stream. He was in there after the game last night and said that an hour and a half after the game, Freddie was getting that ankle treated. So shit, Freddie's getting home. You know, uh, when they have home games, Freddie isn't getting home till 1:30 in the morning. Mookie's boy was on fire. Henry Huang says, "Let's go Dodger baseball. Let's get it, man. Let's get it." El Pepe in the house says, "Hi, Senor Valhalla. What's up, buddy?" Henry says he kind of saw this Barnes news coming. I wouldn't say that I saw it coming exactly. I know that there are moves that have to be made. What direction they hope to go, I don't know. Which way they decide to go, I'm just not sure, chat. Hey, appreciate it. Appreciate you hitting the like. If you're new, y'all, we only got 58 up in here. But if you're new, hit that subscribe button. Give the video the old like as we try to figure out how these multiple streams deal is going to work. I wonder what it means for Barnes as far as the WBC next year. Barnes was the starting catcher for Mexico in the last WBC, right? All right, here we go. Yamamoto taking the bump for the boys in blue on a beautiful night at Dodger Stadium. That grass looks immaculate, y'all. The new grass that was planted before the season is starting to fill in. The Dodger Stadium crew, the best in the business. Hopefully this new kid rushing is good, says Harry Huang. All right, let me see if I got some 3D here, y'all. All right, we'll pause this bad boy first pitch and get her synced up. Now I'm going to work to improve my play calling tonight, y'all. I'm going to work to improve my play calling. I probably won't be talking to the chat very much when the Dodgers are actually in game action. So during the innings, between innings, I'll jump in the chat and work on that. But I want to try to improve on the play-by-play side. I think I get sidetracked by the chat at times, and I don't think that's what folks are looking for. I don't think that's what folks are looking for. So Star Wars night tonight at the stadium, y'all. I saw Darth Vader and a stormtrooper walking down the right field line. All right, here we go. Yamamoto's ready. The A's hitter is coming into the box. This guy is a badass, y'all. Jacob Wilson to the plate. 362 average, 5 home runs, 26 RBIs. 9 RBIs in his last 12. And here we go. Fastball. Right downtown. Bang. The 0-1 is down low. Wilson, of course, the shortstop for the A's, so he's an athlete. 89.8% contact rate. That's third in Major League Baseball. The 1-1 from Yamamoto. Sent. Misses inside, down low for a ball. 2 balls, 1 strike. Wilson on the season, 363 average, 5 home runs, 26 RBIs. 2-1 is fouled off on the right side, even in the count up at 2 balls, 2 strikes. They're talking about how Yamamoto's last start was the first time he started on 5 days rest. Today is 5-2, I believe. Ground ball to short. Mookie fields it. The throw across, and they get him one away here in the top of the first. Tyler Soderstrom at the plate here. First pitch from Yamamoto is fouled off. The 0-1. Swing and a miss. No balls, 2 strikes. Yamamoto gets Sorenstrom in a 0-2 hole. Soderstrom. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Take a seat. Over there. You just got struck out by Yamamoto. His first. His first of the ball game. So 8 pitches in now with 2 away here in the top of the first. Rooker at the plate now. This first pitch misses outside to the right-handed hitting Rooker, who's hitting .257 with 10 home runs, 22 RBIs in 42 games played this year. Next pitch. Called strike down low. 1 ball, 1 strike. Something weird going on in Mary Hart's seats today. Swing and a miss. Mary Hart is not in her seats, but her husband is, bracketed by the Freeman parents. Freddie's dad and Freddie's stepmother, bracketing Mr. Hart. And some weird guy there. The 1-2 to Rooker, the designated hitter. Bounced down at the plate. Della K comes in the chat, hot as hell, drops 5 Valhalla Sports Talk memberships. You're crazy. You are crazy. Thank you so much, Stella, for the 5 gifted memberships. Swing and a miss, and the second K of the night for Yamamoto, and the Dodgers get through the top of the first unaffected, unfazed. We go to the commercial break. Stella, thank you so much, girl. Who got these bad boys? MKI gets one. Our new friend that just signed up from Japan gets one. Jeremy checks in. Nico checks in. Goosey gets a membership. What Theo say? Val needs to be more professional and not read the comments about Mary Hart's neckline. Good to see you, says Stella to the dog catcher. Stella, what you doing, girl? What you doing? Just comes in here, drops 5 like it ain't no thing. Like it ain't no thing but a chicken wing. She said, ain't no big deal. I'll drop 5. Yolinda checks in. Hello, Yolinda. Rob Dog checks in for the day. How you doing, Rob Dog? Stella, says Viking Jerome. Word salad up in here, up in here. Always good to see you, Viking Jerome, says Stella to, excuse me, says Stella to Viking Jerome. Sir Joe checks in. Hashman up in here, up in here. I would have dropped some gifted if the Dodgers won last night, says Hashman. All right, here we go. Here we go. Back to it, y'all. All right, Otani bets Freeman due up for the Dodgers in the bottom of the first. Stella is a V-homie superstar, absolutely. David Catalano, another superstar, a $2 Valhalla. Appreciate it. All right, Gunnar Hoglund gets ready to pitch his first pitch to one Shohei Otani. Outside called strike to Otani. .140 in the house, y'all. Outside to Otani. 1 ball, 1 strike. This season in 40 games, Otani has hit .302 with 12 home runs. He leads the team. This ball hit hard, right field. The COO checks out, and Otani checks in. Goes yard to right field, about halfway up the bleachers, and the Dodgers take a 1-0 lead. Let's go. She says that's the only time he hits a home run. This girl, man. May the force be with you, says Otani, and also with you. All right, let me drop this score in the chat. I missed the first pitch to Mookie. It was a strike. Next pitch, ground ball. Shortstop fields it. The throw across, and they get Mookie for the first out of the bottom of the first. Wake up the COO. No, she had just stepped out for a second, and Otani hits the home run. He never does nothing when she's here. Yeah, they did, Rob Dog. All right, here's Freddie. Freddie is like leading a ton of categories hitting wise in the National League. I don't think I've ever seen Hart's husband show up without her. Outside called strike. A change up to Freddie makes it 1 ball, 2 strikes. Freddie now hitting .366 with 9 home runs, 33 RBIs. Right downtown, bang, looks at strike number 3. First strikeout for Hoglund on the night. 2 away here in the bottom of the first. All right, that'll bring up Smitty. Smitty hitting .330, 3 home runs, 21 RBIs. Steps in with 2 outs, nobody on here in the bottom of the first. First pitch. Down low for a ball to the Dodger catcher. Will Smith in the last 11 games hitting almost 370 with 4 doubles, 6 RBIs, and a 918 OPS. Next pitch outside, I believe. 2 balls, no strikes. 2 balls, no strikes. Next pitch, right downtown bang to make it 2-1. 2 balls, 1 strike. The 2-1 from Hoagland catches the bottom of the zone for a called strike. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Evens up the count. Next pitch misses way outside and low for a ball, and the count is full. The count is full to the Dodgers catcher. He uses his timeout. I don't know, Patricia. The 3-2 misses outside, and they walked him. Free base. Free base to Smitty. I didn't have my bat, y'all. We're at the plate, and I ain't using my bat. Still wearing my glove. All right, that'll bring Max Delicious 190 average. Runner on first with 2 outs. First pitch. Max pops it straight up in the air to left field. He'll come down with it. 3 away. You'd think you'd like to look at more pitches. I'll never understand that. I'll never understand it. Some scorpion battle box action would bring in the viewers. What the hell is that? What, catch 2 scorpions and put them in a box? You're a trip, Theo. Michael Lowe in the house. What's up, Mike? So the alternate stream isn't doing as well tonight, chat. It's not doing quite as well. It's sitting there with 721 views, 22 likes. Yeah, there's chat. There's chat. I didn't listen to see if it's playing though. It could be playing music for all I know. Dr. Joanne Krause says yes, we need the scorpion box. Just heard the story about 2 guys that stole calendars from the mall. It took about a year to find them. They both ended up doing 6 months each. Dumb. Darth Vato. I saw him. I saw Darth Vato. Yeah. Thank you. Oh, Rubio had some homemade lasagna from the missus tonight. There you go. I had some homemade pizza today. The COO used the DiGiorno recipe. Ashman says, does the Athletics start scoring, or is Yamamoto going to be too much for him? Who knows, Hash? Who knows, man? Mike says, sad day for Barnes. I'll miss him. All right, here we go. Yamamoto to start the second inning at 13 pitches. Langoliers at the plate, the righty. Misses outside for a ball to start him off. 3D. We got to go to the 3D, Jeff. Thinking about putting the batting lineup on the right side of this 3D screen, chat. What do you think? One ball, 1 strike to Langoliers. Yamamoto sends it outside. Foul tip strike, he said. 1 ball, 2 strike. Dodgers in their home whites, A's in their road grays. The 1-2 from Yamamoto. Send it. Misses outside. A nice backhanded catch by Smitty to keep that in front of him. Evens the count at 2 balls, 2 strikes. Langoliers on the season, 255 average, 8 home runs, 22 RBIs. Pitch 18 outgoing and fouled straight back. Yeah, well, that or throw out runners, Moto. That or throw out runners. He really brought not much to the table. Next pitch. 2-2 in the dirt, full count. Full count here. 3 years for the A's in Sacramento, Joe Davis just said. 3-2. Ground ball, base hit. Base hit, kind of left centerish. Altman fields it, gets it into Mookie, and the A's have their leadoff hitter on here in the top of the second. A's have 9 World Series championships, third all time. All right, Butler at the plate. This dude scares me. This guy Butler scares me. He gives me De La Cruz and Cruz vibes. It's one of them dynamic players. Next pitch. Up high, they check to the third base umpire. He says, nope, he didn't go around, man. He didn't go around. He's got too much stuff on to go around. You got the neon green belt. Where do you buy that belt? Matches his shoes. It's the Jamaica green. 1-1. Swing and a miss. Swing and a miss. 1-2, baby. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Take a seat. Oh, there. You just got struck out by Yamamoto. His third. Is 4 to go to acquire the Yakage. It's kind of like that green for the reggae style, the red and green. Low and outside here. What's this guy's name? COO? It takes a while for the 3D to update the hitter. Andujar at the plate. Yamamoto starts him off with a ball. He hits 319, 3 home runs, 18 RBIs. Down low, 2 balls, no strikes. I miss stirrup socks. Kelly green and gold. No, this is a different green. Well, maybe the athletics team has that color, but no, these were the accessories on that fella. Old school John Deere green. Yosemite hiker in the house. 3-0 here to Andujar. This looks like Yamamoto when we went right there. This one fouled off. Swings at the 3-0 pitch and fouls it on the left side. Oh, Yamamoto. Don't you walk this fool. The 3-1. Swing and a miss. Full count. Full count. 77-mile-an-hour curvy ball. He chased. Yamamoto looking serious, y'all. Pitch 30 about to head out of his hand and head homeward. Send it. Swing and a miss. Runner going. The throw is not in time. But another strikeout. Take a seat over there. And that's 4. Yeah, they just said Yamamoto has exceeded his swing and miss total for the entire game last week, and we're only in the top of the second. All right, J.J. Bleday is at the plate now. Yamamoto starts him off with a ball. Bleday in 40 games, a 222 average with 6 home runs, 18 RBIs. Been kind of hot lately. So tying run at second base. Next pitch is down in the dirt for a ball. 2 balls, no strikes. Two balls, no strikes, 2 outs, runner on second, top of the second. Swing and a miss. Swing and a miss by Bleday, the center fielder. Left-handed hitting center fielder. 2-1. Bouncing ball. Frederick Von Freeman scoops it, tags the bag, and we be done in the top of the second, y'all. We're done in the top of the second. Move to the bottom of the second. Dodgers 1, A's 0. Dodgers 1, A's 0. 170 in the chat. That's pretty encouraging. We got 49 likes. If you're new, please hit that sub button. Give the video a like. The like is the best thing you can do to help a stream, y'all. That's what gets you up in the YouTube algorithm, gets you easier to find in the old search. So I appreciate every one of you that clicks on that like button. If you don't know how to do it, you just exit out of the chat, click the thumbs up, and then click the little line that says return to chat, and you'll be right back where you started. Boom, 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 boom. All right, we're coming up to the plate now, yo. How's Thor doing? He's doing pretty good. We didn't take him to get that shot on Monday, Theo. I made a command decision that I thought he wasn't doing that badly, that I didn't think he needed it just yet. So we delayed it, and we'll see how it plays out this week. If we could spread out that to like once every 2 months for a $300 shot, that would probably be a lot better. Probably be a lot better for us. Boom, 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 boom. Here we go. Back to it, y'all. Elysian Park Grill at Dodger Stadium. All right, here we go. Pages at the plate. First pitch hit hard. Left field. See ya. Andy Pages is on fire. Pages goes yard. In 3D land, he was wearing an A's uniform when he did it. No doubter there to left field, y'all. No friggin' doubter. The only question was, would it stay fair? Damn it. All right, Conforto at the plate here as I try to get this score back in the chat. Wish I had somebody who could do this. All right, so we are off on the 3D now, too. So Conforto at the plate here as I try to get resynced. All right, he hit it. We'll see where. We will see where, chat. Give me a sec. Center field, back to the wall, caught on the warning track. Conforto takes it for a ride. One away here in the bottom of the second. I know what the score is, y'all. I know what the score is. Outman. First pitch to Outman is a swing and a miss to a ball that was down low in the zone. Outman this season, it's his birthday. .067 average. He needs a hit bad. Right downtown bang, called strike. Next pitch. Up high for a ball to Outman. 1 ball, 2 strikes with 1 out. Dodgers now up by 2. Outman does have a home run this year with 3 RBIs. That next pitch catches the bottom. Outman looks at it, stunned, and he'll take a seat over there. Hoagland, his second strikeout of the contest. That'll bring up Kim, y'all. Hassan Kim coming to the plate for the Dodgers. Outside ball to Kim. 1 ball, no strikes. Kim hitting 304. A swing and a miss. Even up the count. 1 ball, 1 strike with 2 outs here in the bottom of the second. Kim has yet to get a home run in the major leagues. 2 RBIs, though. Fouls this one off on the left side. Hassan Kim's favorite player was Trey Turner. So that's why he's wearing the 6. Garvey's 6. The 1-2 to Kim. Grounded foul on the first base side this time. Come on, Kim. Get a base hit here, baby. 1-2. This ball fouled off. Left side. Cashman still lamenting that bet from last night. Ground ball towards the pitcher, fielded by the second baseman, the speedy Kim. Safe, beats out the throw to first base. Beats it out, chat. That's what speed'll do. So a 2-out single. Infield single for Kim. Everybody that's talking to him is always smiling. That's the guy you want on your team, chat. That's the guy you want on your team. He beat it too. Nah, they never retired it. All right, Otani to the plate now. Already got him a home run on the day. First pitch misses down low. Kaplawi, they show a replay of Otani's home run in the first. One for one with a solo home run today is Otani, the unicorn. Bounce foul. Apologies, apologies. Bumble was the Yeti. I don't know what you guys are talking about with that. One ball, one strike, two outs, runner on first. Bottom of the second, Dodgers up by two. Ground ball to the second baseman. Throw to first, and Otani is out. But Pajes goes out there as the leadoff man in the second inning and matched what the guy in the first inning did as the leadoff man. Goes yard. The Dodgers lead it 2-0. 2 hits, 2 runs for the Dodgers. 1 hit, no runs for the A's here in game 2 of this 3-game set from Dodger Stadium. 300 for 9 spotter is good, says Henry. I don't know what that means. I don't know what that means. How's old Stream 2 doing over there, chat? Oh, we got almost 50 in there. Got almost 50 in there, getting their audio on. Oops. All right, so in a commercial break here. A lot of baseball players on the field in 3D land, y'all. It's like a zombie invasion in 3D land. I got betting turned off. Dodger Blue in the house. What if Dalton Rushing doesn't cut it in the majors? They bring Austin back. You never know, but he's going to make it. They're showing a highlight of an umpire back in the olden days. He was embarrassed by his strike call. All right, Vince Scully bobblehead night, Monday, May 19th. That's a sharp one. Next pitch, called strike. By the way, tonight's home run bobblehead, Elishiva, is one Sandy Koufax. One Sandy Koufax. This ball ripped. Fair ball down the third base line. And my man going to put on the brakes after a leadoff single for the A's. That was Urias, their second baseman, that did that. Looked like a little hanging curveball, and Urias just waited for it to hit his spot. Ripped it right past Max Muncy at third. I'll be right back on the camera, y'all. All right, that'll bring up Kurtz with a runner on first. No outs here in the top of the third. Right downtown, bang, called strike. The 0-1. Fastball popped up left field. Pajes underneath it, or Conforto underneath it, makes the catch. Runner holds at first. One away here in the top of the third. Sly Dog in the house. What's up, Sly? Jacob Wilson up here, y'all. 0 for 1 today with a ground out. He's the twitchy bat guy. That bat acting like a clocking mechanism to time his hits. A called strike upper right hand corner for the hitter anyway, upper right. No ball, 1 strike with 1 out, runner on first. Wilson hitting 360 on the season. Yamamoto sends, fouled off. Fouled off. Wilson last night went 4 for 5 with 2 home runs, 4 RBIs, his first career multi-home run game. And he did it against the world champion Los Angeles Dodgers. His parents in attendance tonight. Next pitch. A high one, fouled back off. Fouled off. Yamamoto currently stands at 41 pitches. 41 pitches for the Dodgers. Ace, I guess you'd have to call him. Next pitch. This is popped up. Shallow right field. Pajes makes the catch. 2 away. 2 away here in the top of the third. Bob Phipps checks in the chat. What's up, Bobby? Bobby up in here, up in here. Tyler Soderstrom coming up. He's 0 for 1 tonight with a strikeout. Comes up with 2 outs. Runner on first here in the top of the third. A's chasing 2 for the tie. This ball hits solid center field. Outman on his horse to the wall, and it's gone. And we're tied at 2 in Los Angeles. I told you this fool was going to hit another home run today, Chet. I told you in the pregame he was going to hit another one. And he just tied this baseball game up with 1 swing of Zabat. Took a Yamamoto curveball and sent it over the fence. Pitch 44 outgoing. This one hit hard right field. Pajes at the warning track makes the catch for the 3rd out. But not before that bad man, Tyler Soderstrom, homers to deep center and ties this game at 2. I'm living the dream, y'all. Wife nagging. I'm deaf. Drink in hand. There you go, Bobby. What you drinking? What you drinking, Bob Phipps? Soderstrom needs his own soft drink line, says dog catcher. The A's are good, says Schmidt. I don't think they're horrible either. I don't think they're horrible at all. I get all these guys, secondary and I don't know what that means, dog catcher, what that word is even. Billy Bean still works for the A's as a senior advisor. Billy Bean, Moneyball. We need we need like a big deal when our relief pitcher comes out. When our closer comes out. Another movie coming out? I don't know, maybe. Maybe. Life goes on in 3D land, though, y'all. Life goes on. We got a catcher cleaning home plate. An A's catcher. Mookie Betts has just arisen from the ground, from the depths of despair. Here we go. I'm back. So my viewer count is way off, Chet. First pitch to Mookie is 1 ball, no strikes. Wonder if I give that a little kick in the ass if it'll work. Outside to Mookie. 2 balls, no strikes. 2 balls, no strikes to Mookie Betts. Mookie ground ball, shortstop, slow roller, fires, and they get Mookie, who was kind of just jogging up the line. 1 away. 1 away here in the bottom of the third. That'll bring up Freddie Freeman. Right, let me see if this helps. All right, Freddie fouls that pitch off to start out. No ball, 1 strike. Nope, it didn't help. So I think I have to start this stream first, y'all. Swing and a miss by Freddie. I think the play-by-play stream I have to start first and start the gambler stream second, so that numbers don't get screwed up. And it didn't help that I streamed the gambling stream from OBS instead of Streamlabs. It still picked it up. 0-2 to Freddie. Fouled it off to stay alive. Staying alive is Freddie Freeman. All right, Hoagland is currently at 42 pitches, 1 out here in the bottom of the third. He sends, and Freddie swings at the high cheese to strike out. Hoagland's 3rd strikeout of the evening. It's an orphan barrel whiskey. What's an orphan barrel? All right, 1 ball to start off Smitty. Tonight, Smitty has a walk to his resume. Again, hitting .330 on the season. Readies and looks at a pitch in the zone for a called strike. 1 ball, 1 strike to Smitty. Down low, ball. Two balls, 1 strike, 2 outs. Nobody on, bottom of the third. Next pitch. Catches the outside edge to the right-handed hitting Smith. And the count rolls to 2-2. Come on, let's make a little 2-out noise in this inning, Smitty. Let's make a little 2-out noise. Ripped, right field. Foul. Foul. Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what happens with Barnesy tomorrow, y'all. I think someone picks him up. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Smitty, solid contact, center field, going to be caught just prior to the warning track by Blade, and the Dodgers go down in order here in the bottom of the third. We head to the fourth. Dodgers 2, A's 2. Dodgers 2, A's 2. Orphan Barrel releases a bite on the palate, smooth after the taste. Cigar type drink. Yeah, that's all too hoity-toity fancy for me, Bobby. What you doing, Mama? Why? You sleepy? Huh? Where are you going? Can you throw me a couple, 3 pieces of pizza in that toaster oven? FJJ Bidet, says Rubio. Yeah, I don't like that viewer count reading 34, chat. That shit bugs the hell out of me. I tried. I figured if I ran through OBS, it wouldn't pick it up, but it does. So, gambling, the viewer count, all that is predicated on which stream you start first. San Diego winning against the Sammy Boy. I hate that we had an inning like that, a half inning like that after they score two. I hate that we go down in order after they score two. Hate it with all my heart. Jared Schreckengas checks in over on the other one. All right, Langoliers will lead it off for the A's here in the top of the fourth. Yamamoto pitch 45, outgoing. Send it inside for a ball. The 1-0 misses down low for a ball. Oh, that's sorry to hear that, Sammy. What's going on with your Wi-Fi? 2 balls, no strikes to Langolier. Is Langolier French? Parlez-vous Francois? That third pitch is a ball as well. Ballet. 1-for-1 is Langoliers today with a single and a stolen base. Bounced foul, third base side. Did you have none last night? You're gonna like it. You gonna like it. It's religious. 3-1. 3 balls, 1 strike. Get him, Yamamoto. Bounce foul. Full count, baby. Be picky, says Bobby. I feigned ignorance. Half credit. All right, here goes pitch 50 from Yamamoto. Send it. Down low, he walked him. He walked him, so the leadoff hitter gets on again for the A's here in the top of the fourth. This is when bad shit happens. That's going to bring up Butler with his multicolored elbow pad, shin protector. Uh, in his belt. Fouled off the first pitch. No balls, 1 strike. No balls, 1 strike, chat. All right, the 0-1 from Yamamoto. Swing and a miss. Swing and a miss by Butler. Come on, Yamamoto. Get him. Get him. Get him. Set him down here. No balls. 2 strikes. Misses up high. Tried to get him to chase the high cheese. No, apparently Max Muncy has been sent down by the A's. I was informed of this last night by my chat. 1-2. Swing and a miss. Take a seat. Over there. You just got struck out by Yamamoto. His fifth. His fifth. One away with that runner on first. Andujar comes up. Andujar comes up. First pitch, nice, down low in the box for Yamamoto. Called strike. So Yamamoto Thursday in Arizona had 4 strikeouts. Tonight he's already got 5, and we're here in the top of the 4th. No ball, 1 strike. Ground ball foul. So another 0-2 count for Yamamoto. Me a Pepsi tube, please. Oh shit. No balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. The 0-2. Ground ball. Pass Max in the left field. This dude's running really fast. Langoliers rounds third, headed for home. The throw is offline. Who threw that shit? How do you are you that far off as a professional baseball player? Who threw that crap? If you feel like getting me some, I want to see who threw that ball. Was that Mookie? That was embarrassing. No, the cutoff man. That was freaking embarrassing. So runner now on second with 1 out. This ball hits center field. Outman underneath it. Runner holds. 2 away. 2 away. I mean, you got to give these guys a chance, man. I'd be grumpy about that throw, COO. Yamamoto now at 58 pitches. All right, that first pitch is a called strike to Urias. Urias is 1 for 1 tonight with a single and a run scored. He comes up with 2 outs, runner on second, top of the 4th. Athletics 3, Dodgers 2. Down low ball. Conforto's throw was fine. It was right to him. I'll stop. 1-1. Pitch 61. Outside called strike. All right, new subscriber from Japan. Welcome to the Berserkers. General Thor will be proud. New friend from Japan. Next pitch from Yamamoto. Inside for a ball. First base umpire said he didn't go around. He did not go around. Three balls, 1 strike. Next pitch. Ground ball up the middle. Backhanded by Kim. Throws it to Freddie, and they get him. Nice play by Hassan Kim. But the Dodgers give up 1 in that inning, and it's 3-2 Athletics as we go to the bottom of the 4th. 178 up in here, up in here. Please hit that sub if you are new, and give the old video a like. Kim plays it brilliantly. Nice pepperoni. Yep, little DiGiorno pepperoni, y'all. Y'all, I'm back. I'm back. I'm going to try to mute this mic when I'm chewing so you all don't have to listen to it. All right, so 183 in the box. Thank you so much for hanging out here, y'all. So you excited, Obe, for this freeway series this week? I imagine. Here we go. Max. First pitch is a called strike. Max is 0 for 1 tonight with a flyout that averaged 189 with 1 home run, 9 RBIs. Max is swinging a miss to go into an 0-2 hole. No balls, 2 strikes. Dribbler up the first base line. They get him. They get him. Good job by the first baseman, Kurtz, to stretch out and get a throw that was less than spectacular from the catcher. But he didn't have a lot of time as that dribbler was going right down the line like a bunt. Right, here goes Pajes now with a home run tonight to his resume. Called strike up in the top part of the zone. The 0-1. The telecast is talking about Pajes' splits the first half of the season compared to now. This nice hit, right center field, going to drop in for a nice, perfect little base hit for Andy Pajes. You can't stop Pajes. You can only hope to contain him. That'll bring up Conforto. Keep the line moving. Keep the line moving. Can Conforto get back on a roll tonight like he did last night? He's 0 for 1 so far tonight with a flyout. That average up to 171 and a timeout by the umpire. Swing and a miss by Conforto. No ball, 1 strike. Yeah, he would get a ring, Robin, if we won it again. Barnes would definitely get a ring if we won it. All right, no balls, 2 strikes to Conforto. 1 out, runner on first. Misses outside. A 1-2. Ugly swing and miss by Conforto, who goes down swinging. That's Hoagland's 4th strikeout of the evening. All right, that'll bring up James Outman, y'all. James Outman with 2 outs, runner on first. Swing and a miss at a pitch just outside of the zone to the left-handed hitting Outman. Oh yeah, I think he's in without a doubt, Rubio. Down low. What do you think? All right, 2-1 to Outman now. 2 balls, 1 strike, 2 outs, runner on first. Bottom of the 4th. This pitch is outside. Evens it up. Oh, 3-1. Hitters count. Hitters count. I gave up on the pizza, Chad. I gave up on the pizza. It's just too loud when I'm wearing a headset. That was my fault, though. Outman, pop up, center field. Center fielder makes the catch. The Dodgers manage to get a runner on, but leave him stranded. And we go to the 5th. Athletics 3, Dodgers 2. Mr. V, what is the news on the Dodgers? Did they release Babe Ruth Barnes? Yes, Barnes was DFA'd today, David. Please make sure you've got gifting on so you don't miss a chance coming up in 5, says Bob Phipps. So turn on gifting, y'all. You might get a Valhalla Sports Talk membership. I want it so bad for Outman, y'all. I want Outman to come back and do well, but I don't know, man. I just don't think it's going to happen. Which is probably exactly how he's feeling at this point. Probably exactly how he feels. He was so hot before we brought him up this year, though, down in AAA. He was on fire. Absolutely on fire. But goes to show there's a huge difference between AAA baseball and the major leagues, the show. Huge, huge difference. I think he's in the Hall of Fame already. I'm not aware of a single manager with 2 World Series that's not in. Yeah, he's in. He'll make it. Yeah, I have very little doubt that he'll be in the Hall. I didn't, Richter. I didn't. John Oliver did something on minor league teams. I didn't see it. Now, here we go. Yamamoto sends pitch 64 and misses. Nick Kurtz is up the first baseman, number 16, left-handed hitting youngster. Next pitch, swing and a miss. A swing and a miss by Kurtz. Evens it up 1-1. Kurtz 0 for 1 today. 276 average. Excuse me. Fouled straight back. So Kurtz only played 32 minor league games before he debuted on April 23rd. That's crazy, y'all. Drafted, plays 32 games in the minors, and boom, he's in the big leagues. The 1-2 from Yamamoto. Swing and a miss. Take a seat. Over there, you just got struck out by Yamamoto. His 6th. His 6th. Make sure you got gifting on, y'all. Bobby's about to be generous. They're going to get Pete Rose and Shoeless Joe in first. Oh, no doubt. No doubt. All right, here's the twitchy guy. Ground ball, first pitch to Mookie. Mookie fires to Freddie. Freddie scoops it down low. Two away here in the top of the fifth. Theo says, I'm suffering A's exhaustion. Let's move on to the next series. We're not even halfway through game 2, bro. Come on, Theo. Next pitch. Up high ball. Next pitch. Oh no, that's replay. All right, a little dribbler down the third base line. Yamamoto just hit 70 pitches. So, Chad, is Mary in the stadium or is she not? Think she's at home chillaxing? The 1-1 misses outside. 2-1. You think that's Freddie Freeman's brother? I just see Bobby Gift 5. Are you crazy? Called strike. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Bob Phipps drops a 5er. 187 gets one. Roki gets one. Knapp gets one. Our friend from Japan gets one. And RJG, the clown, gets one. All right, ground ball, second base. Kim throws it to Freddie, and they go down. And here we go. We're headed to the bottom of the fifth, due up for the Dodgers. Kim Otani Betts. Bobby, you're crazy, man. You're crazy, man. Phipps with a 5-run homer in the middle of the fifth. Jackwagon Dodgers. Yeah, a lot of lurkers in there. A lot of lurkers in there, but that's what I need to capture, Bobby. That's what I need to capture. We need to get them in the chat. We need to get them in the chat. We've got a good little number today. We're sitting around close to 200 today in this one. That other one didn't take off today, though. Oh, it posts on the secondary stream that you gifted them too, Bobby. So it might be pulling from that stream. It might be pulling from that side as well. So the clown is probably over in that stream seeing what I'm doing because that's direct comp to his. But hell, he's probably got 800 in his right now. Cedric Wyatt checks into the chat, puts a dollar amount up. Where are we at on members now? We're back up to 130. This is that time when they drop off, huh? Look at that little girl having her a churro at Dodger Stadium. Kim at the plate here. Let's get us started here, baby. Get us started here, Kim. First strike right down the middle there. Catalano drops a $1 Valhalla Holla through Super Chat. Thank you so much, Mr. Catalano. You are a legend. An absolute legend. Kim goes yard, his first major league home run. Let's go, baby. Let's go. Look at him smiling. I love this kid, man. I love this kid, man. Let's make sure to get that one in the chat. And we're tied at 3. We are tied at 3. Dalton rushing in the Dodger dugout, holding both hands in the air. Here's Otani. Otani about to follow this up, y'all. Up, ground ball, second base. I lied. They get Otani at first. First career home run in his 11th career game. You always remember your first. Facts. They'll try to. They will try to get the ball from that fan that caught it. His first sunflower seed shower. That brings up Mookie, who looks at a strike. Kim added a little. Kim added a little headband to his accessories, a Nike headband. Laughing with his interpreter. 1 ball, 1 strike to Mookie. Mookie! Left field, shallow, caught for the second out of the bottom of the 5th. I want that ball. Someone just scored big time, says Bob Phipps. Johnny remembers his first 50 times. Way to go on the follow up. Kid is as happy as that kid with a churro. David Catalano drops another $1 super chat. Freddie fouls off the first pitch. Thank you, David. Thank you, David. David be dropping them dollar bills, y'all. All right, Freddie looks at strike 2 right in the middle of the plate. Down low ball to Freddie. 1 ball, 2 strikes. I think Kike Hernandez has given Hassan Kim the business on the bench there. He's laughing at him. Next pitch. Ground ball right up the middle. Base hit for Freddie. A seeing eye single. 2 out seeing eye single for Freddie Freeman. Ultimate pro. Just past the pitcher's glove. Kind of into right center, and Freddie's got the whole Otani eyeball thing down like a pro. That'll bring up Smitty with a runner on first. 2 outs here in the bottom of the 5th. Outside ball. Is David at a gentleman's club? Philip Kent alone in the house. Nah, David ain't at no gentleman's club. He is a gentleman, though, for sure, no doubt. Next pitch, swing and a miss by Smitty. 1 ball, 1 strike. You see the shadows on me, chat? That's how bright these lights are. They're peering into my soul, checking to see if I got any issues with my colon. Down low, ball. Freddie has the abs, not the flabs, according to the COO. She's back in love with him today. In and out of love. It's a difficult, strained relationship. Down low, ball to Smitty. 3 balls, 1 strike. Hitters count. Hitters count. Knights and Edmonton scoreless after 2. Ba-da-da-da-da-da. 3-1. Come on, Smitty. Hit this shit into the parking lot. Fouled off right side, but man, went a long way. The Wolves are running away from the Warriors. Dodgers have yet to get a runner in scoring position, reports Karros on the broadcast. Well, they kind of ran past scoring position on their home runs. Yeah, well, they win the series if they win 2 in a row. That's true. I'm getting a sunburn from the lights. It sure feels like it. Up high, ball, full count to Smitty. Oh no, they walked him. Free base. Free base. Sorry, I am mistaken. I am mistaken. So right here, this is where Max comes up, right, chat? So why wouldn't Roberts throw Rushing out there? Can Rushing play third? I don't think so. It would be a good spot to give the rookie his first at bat. Gonna be Muncy though. It's beginning to bronze my skin. I got to put the filters back on there, y'all, because they're just too bright. I changed cameras today because there was an issue with some fogginess in the other camera, and I had a backup, so I put the backup, which is the newer one actually, and we'll see if that helps. But I got to cover those lights again. Get a little filter on them. All right, Max, first pitch, fouled off. Swinging, always aggressive. Never looks at a pitch. Never gets ahead in the count, it feels like. Next pitch for this Hogland will be pitch number 82. Runners on first and second, 2 outs. Dodgers, A's tied. Swing and a miss at pitch number 2. Max reminds me of me in MLB The Show. He reminds me of me in MLB The Show. Swings at the dumbest shit. Never looks at first pitches. The 0-2. Swing and a miss on a pitch that was way outside the zone. We strand 2. And we strand 2. But Kim hits a home run, and we're tied at 3 as we head to the 6th inning. Game 2 of this 3-game set. Kim didn't get those eyes closed in time before the seeds started wrecking him. Move KK to third, says Johnny. What is he swinging at? It was a horrible at bat, Philip. It was a horrible at bat. I agree. Where's the free base cowbell, Val? We need more cowbell. I wonder if you guys can hear the cowbell with this microphone. You guys tell me if you can hear the cowbell. It doesn't make no noise, y'all. I don't know how to get it to stop doing that. It shouldn't have the filters for the mic on. This shit should be wide open. Audio. Audio chat. How we doing on the stream, baby? The other one. Are you sleeping? Oh, I'm sorry. I'll go listen to it here in a sec. Boom, 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 boom. Yeah, no noise. So there's some kind of a filter there that's preventing that. I'll mess with that tomorrow, I guess. I don't know. Yeah, nothing. Nothing. It's making plenty of noise here, though. My kid probably cussing me out. All right, Yamamoto out for the 6th. That first pitch misses outside. All right, this is Brent Rooker, who's 0 for 2 tonight with a strikeout and a flyout. Pitch 75, misses inside. 2 balls, no strikes. I don't know what that means, Doc. Foul straight back. I have a dog whistle, Patricia. Val is getting the Hasselhoff tan from the lights. I was in Germany when Hasselhoff was all the rage. The 2-1 misses down low. 3-1 hitters count for Rooker, the number 3 hitter. He was a 2024 AL Silver Slugger Award winner and an AL All-Star. That missed outside, and Yamamoto walks the leadoff hitter here in the top of the 6th. So just like that, A's looking to strike and get this lead back. We always want more cowbell. All right, this ball hit. First pitch, right field. Pages sets up underneath it, makes the catch. 1 away. Yeah, you better think better of it, Rooker, because Pages will gun you down. He will gun you down, sir. See, that's what happens when you don't just give up free shit. This is bounced foul by Butler, the right fielder. Butler is 0 for 2 today with 2 strikeouts. That average at 236 now. 6 home runs, 16 RBIs. Yamamoto at 80 pitches. They're interviewing Kirsten about Pages' ability to throw. Too funny. 2-1. 2-1 here to Butler. 1 out, runner on first. Yamamoto readies, delivers, fouled off. Minnesota is up by 21 going into the 4th quarter, says Rubio. David Catalano says a leadoff walk has a 30% chance of scoring. I believe that. I believe that. 3 bases, right? 30, 60, 90. Ground ball. Betts to Max. All right, so 2 away. We get the lead runner at second. Betts kind of tossed it to Muncy, who was running towards second. The toss was a little high. Muncy pirouetted in the air and came down on the bag, but not in time to throw to Freddie. Pretty smart of Muncy to just eat it there. Pretty smart of Muncy to eat it there. So 6-5 put out. 2 away now, though. This ball fouled off. Andujar. Mookie and Max having a discussion. The year Saturday Night Live did more cowbell. Let's close him down here, Theo. Absolutely. The 0-1. Oh, they throw to first. Safe. Pretty close, though. Made it pretty close. First disengagement. First disengagement. This one fouled off. Google says even higher a little bit for leadoff walks. Scoring. No balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, runner on first, top of the 6th, tie ball game, 3-3 between the Athletics and the Dodgers. Another second disengagement, safe again. So that dude's going to get a little bit of a head start here. He will get a bit of a head start here, unless we catch him in between first and second. The 0-2 misses outside, 1-2. So that was kind of a pitch out, y'all. That was kind of acting as a pitch out. Man didn't go. He is taking a big lead now. Next pitch, popped up. Popped up. Hassan Kim gets underneath it, makes the catch. And here we go, baby. Here we go. We're headed to the bottom of the 6th, still tied at 3. Still tied at 3, chat. What'd Patricia say? Christopher Walken says that all people still say that to him still. We want more cowbell. I remember that whole segment. I do remember that whole segment. Leadoff doubles have a 60% success rate turning into a run. 22-34. Yeah, what is leadoff homer percentage? Let me listen to see if this stream has audio here.
Baseball day begins for MLB Senate. Weekdays at 10 a.m. Eastern. Only. Endpoint radio. MLB All-Star Baseball Slack. Express. Do you know what it means?
Boom, 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 boom. All right, chat. Here we go. Here we go. Back to it. Andy Pajes will start us off here in the bottom of the 6th. Hoagland's still out there. He's at 83 pitches, I believe. Oh, this guy's a rookie. Misses. Pajes 2 for 2 tonight. A solo home run and a single in this one. That average up to 288. Misses outside for a ball. Some nice little 2-0 count for Andy Pajes, who's famous for being caught in 0-2 counts. Down low, ball 3-0. All right, A's got a lefty up in the bullpen. Hogan Harris, the lefty, is up in the A's bullpen. The 3-0, and they walked him. Free base for Pajes. Free base for Pajes. I'm trying not to look. What did Doc say? I don't know what you guys are talking about. Off white underbelly. All right, outside to Conforto to start him off. So old dude hasn't found a strike zone in 5 straight pitches. He's at 88 now. Looks at Pajes, sends it, misses outside. 6 in a row. So does anyone know what happened to Hershiser on the Dodger telecast? Is he done? Ducks. 2 balls, no strikes. Next pitch. There you go. Finally a strike. Outside edge, down low. 2 balls, 1 strike to Conforto. Conforto working on some chewing gum, y'all. Working on it. The 2-1 misses outside. 3 balls, 1 strike. Hitters count. Hitters count as we try to get a run on the board. James Outman up in the on deck circle. 3-1. Swing and a miss by Conforto. Count goes full. Timeout by Conforto. Three balls, 2 strikes. No outs. Runner on first here in the bottom of the 6th. Tie ball game. 3-3 between the Dodgers and the A's. Payoff pitch. Swung, base hit, left field, just past the third baseman. Pajes headed for third, and they're going to get him. They're going to get him. Dumb idea to send Pajes there. Hindsight 2020, but that shallow left, I don't know why you send him there. You never want to get the first out at third. It's an inning killer. Absolute inning killer. So Pajes probably ran through a stop sign or ignored one. He was dead to rights, and he's lucky he didn't get hurt on that attempted slide. All right, so new pitcher coming in for the A's. Hoagland's night is done. And it gets really dark at Dodger Stadium for some reason. All right, they are having discussions about why Pajes went there. If he's running through signs, y'all, Roberts don't like that shit. He don't like it. Hi, COO. You checking on the stream? Well, I just did it a little while ago while you were sleeping. It was Thornelius. Yeah, I know. I'm about to pay for that. That was too big of a breakfast. Innocent until proven guilty. What's up, Eb Hammer? What's up? More cowbell. Boom, boom, boom. DFA Conforto, says Patricia. I just don't think that's going to happen with the money involved, chat. I don't think that is going to happen with the dinero involved. But I would much rather have Conforto guy go bye-bye and have Outman hang out for a little bit. Uh-oh, my streaming deal crashed. Let me see if it'll come back up. Came back up. Thor checks the stream. No, the COO. COO checked it. All right, Enrique Hernandez at the plate here. So that means they pulled Outman, right? Next pitch. Hernandez. Ooh, foul, but man, he took it for a ride to left field. Top of the yellow seats, second deck. So this morning, y'all, after we drove to the big city again, we had breakfast at IHOP. Delicious. But the days of $20 breakfasts for two is over, chat. It's over. Yellen says, come on, Dodgers, you got this. Next pitch. Hernandez, fly ball, right field. Fielder moves to his left. 2 feet, makes the catch. Two-way. Two-way. We're going to squander this leadoff runner. And they're going to bring Rojas up. Why would you do this? WTF, man. WTF. This is a tie ball game. Are we playing to win? Someone's got to explain this shit to me. Someone's got to explain it to me. I get righty lefty, all that horse shit. But this guy don't get base hits this year. So you take out a guy who just hit a home run in his last at bat and send this guy in there. I don't get it, man. I don't get it. I will shut an IHOP down when it's all you can eat pancakes. I had the breakfast with a chicken fried steak and substituted my pancakes for a biscuit with gravy, and it was religious. It was a religious experience, but I almost couldn't drive home because I was too full and I was falling asleep. Rojas pops it straight up in the air behind home plate, catcher chasing, and it'll get out of play. Mary Hart hasn't been there all night, bro. She's her husband's there, but he's sitting with the Freemans and some other guy. Maybe she's at your crib, Viking Jerome. I hate this move here. Swing and a miss. 2-2. 2-2 to Rojas. I mean, if you're going to do something stupid, throw Rushing out there. If you're going to do something dumb, throw Rushing out there who hit a home run yesterday for OKC. Rojas, base hit just to make me look bad. Misplayed in the outfield. Conforto going to round third, head for home. The throw, safe, and the Dodgers takes a lead. That's why Dave Roberts is the manager, and I am not. That's why Roberts is the manager, and I am not, chat. I still hate it, though. But I'll take it. They don't even put his name. They didn't even put his name in the RBI deal. Player to be named. Tony at the plate here, y'all. Now you must eat a hot dog, says Summer Home. 1-0. Called strike. That was a testing moment from Roberts chat. And he passed. In Doc we trust. Colonel Angus. What's up, Mark Davis? Slow roller, third base by Otani. The throw! Safe! Safe! You ain't gonna get Otani on a slow roller like that, fool. Fool. I liked how this inning's going, y'all. I like how this inning's going. Good thing Roberts listened to me and put Rojas in there to hit. Good thing Roberts was listening to me. All right, so this pitcher's already done. This pitcher's already done. Mookie will come in. Friggin' Rojas, man. I'm like, he can't hit shit this year. RBI double. And the outfielder misplays the ball to allow the run to score. We got 245 in the house, but only 87 likes, y'all. Come on now. Hit that like button. Hit that like button. Subscribe if you're new. Boom, 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 boom. Roberts is a genius, says Manta. More runs, please, says Johnny. Yeah, we need more runs. These guys ain't done. Hey, there you go. Gently caress the algorithm. Gently caress the algorithm, chat. I think a lot of people don't like just because they don't know how, y'all, because they don't know how to do it. You know, they're in the chat. It's not in the chat. The like button should be in the chat. You know, near the top of the chat. Fire Roberts says Schmidt. I wasn't doing that. I wasn't screaming fire Roberts. I was just saying I don't understand. There's a difference. There's a difference. All right, new pitcher. Who's this guy? Otanez. First pitch to Mookie is a ball. 1 ball, no strikes. Mookie is 0 for 3 tonight with 2 groundouts. Wait, we've got runners on the corners here with 2 outs. Oh, Otani. Yeah, that's right. What an ugly swing by the Mookie Betts right there, y'all. 1-1. 1 ball, 1 strike with 2 outs. Runners on the old corners, baby. Mookie's averaged 261 this year. Popped it up. God, I feel like I've seen that a million times this year from Mookie to right field, and that inning's over. We strand two, but we do take the lead on the RBI double by Rojas, and the Dodgers lead it 4-3. 4-3. What you doing, girl? Huh? You just walking around the house? Dio's up to something, chat. She's up to something. All right, let's take a look at the YouTube search here. It doesn't have me blocked. Yeah, it doesn't have me hidden or none of that stuff. Yeah, I'm coming up on all the search terms. Hmm, nothing. That other guy has a K in his chat for this game. How many of those are bought, though? I don't know. How many of those were swiped on the credit card? I have no clue. Uh-oh, is O acting up? Is O acting up in the chat? All right, Vesia in to pitch for the Doyers. Vesia in to pitch. Who's up? Bleday, first pitch from Vesia. The ball, one ball, no strikes. Uno ballo, no striko. Next pitch. Fouled off. Right field. Pajes underneath it. Makes the catch. One away. One away, baby. So Rojas moves into second base. I want to see the kid rushing hit, y'all, but I don't think we're going to do it in a one-run game. Inside ball. Grilled salmon, baked potato, and a salad for El Shiva tonight. The 1-0. Swing and a miss. Swing and a miss. One ball, one strike, one out. Nobody on. Top of the seventh. Dodgers 4. Athletics 3. The 1-1. Swing and a miss. Shelby Minnick has been a member now for 33 months. 33 months and makes her arrival in the chat. Just a quick check in. Crisis occurring with my 6-month pregnant daughter. We'll update tomorrow. All right, Shelby. All right, Miss Shelby. You be easy, girl. Hope everything goes okay. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Take a seat. Over there. You got struck out by Alex Vesia. Man, is he hyped. So Yumbo Yaks have been activated, correct, chat? The Yumbo Yackers? Gumby, damn it, it's Steve Schmidt. I remember that. Eddie Murphy. Eddie Murphy. Ceviche for Johnny. Swing and a miss by Kurtz. Kurtz hit a bomb last night, chat. He could tie this bad boy up. I think that was his first career home run last night. 1 ball, 1 strike, 2 outs, top of the 7th. Dodgers up by 1. Misses outside. Does Vesia. 2 balls, 1 strike. Yumbo Yaks with cheese for Viking Jerome. Two one, misses down low and outside. Hitters count 3-1. Anyone remember who served up the bomb to Kurtz last night? Next pitch. Right straight up in the air, y'all. Straight up in the air. Freddie looking up into the Dodger sky. Makes the catch for the 3rd out. We go to the bottom of the 7th. Dodgers 3, Dodgers 4, A's 3. And it's time that we stretch. Freeman, Smith, Muncy coming up for the Dodgers. Coming up for the Dodgers, y'all. I don't know. I think this runs off people. 7th inning stretch. Buy me some Beatles and Cracker Jacks. Mascot race, who you got, COO? I got Ace the Blue Jay. COO takes the Diamondbacks mascot in the great race. And they cut it off before the end of the race. Sucks. One of my favorites on Saturday Night Live was Rosanna Dana and the Pope. The guy that played the Pope. All right, Freddie Freeman starts him off with a ball. 1 ball, no strikes to the Dodgers pro baseball player. This one down low. 2-0 to Freddie. He don't want none of this. He don't want none of the Freddie Freeman smoke. 1 for 3 with a single is Freddie, hitting .365. Freddie might get a hold of one here, chat. He might get a hold of one. He didn't like that worm burner the last at bat. Swing and a miss. 2 balls, 1 strike. Freddie got that average up to .365 on the season. Trying to give the Dodgers a little insurance. Some Geico, some State Farm. Outside ball. Father Guido Sarducci, absolutely. Next pitch. Freddie fouls it back. And I am behind the 3D now. I am behind the 3D. Joe Piscopo and his 45 plus gene commercials. Swing and a miss. Freddie strikes out. That's going to bring up Smitty, y'all. Otanya is about to hit 10 pitches. Come on, Smitty, baby. Come on. I'm your number one fan. Has Ninaku been in here today? I think once I saw Ninaku post in the chat. I think Mary Hart's husband has left the building. Right downtown, bang to Smitty. 1-1. Next pitch. Down low, bounces away from the catcher. Runs the count to 2 balls, 1 strike. Smitty is 0 for 1 tonight with a 327 average on the season. Father Guido Sarducci used to hang around Paints Ballpark for years after his run on Saturday Night Live. The 2-1. Outside to Smitty. 3-1. Hitters count, baby. Hitters count in the chat. Hitters counts. Steve Martin, I'm a wild and crazy guy. Next pitch. Smitty fouls it off. And the count is full. Four-seam fastball tricked him. You liked Living Color and Mad TV? I didn't. Saturday Night Live is timeless. Even to this day, I love Weekend Update every week. I don't usually watch the show. They walked him. Free base. Free base for Smitty. And he's walking like an Egyptian. Eddie Murphy was goated on there, y'all. A bunch of them were back for that 50th anniversary thing a few months back. There was a skit with Eddie Murphy in it that was hilarious. They were in prison. It was Scared Straight program. Next pitch. Up high ball. Come on, Max. Max 0 for 3 tonight with a strikeout in the 5th. Come on, Max. Do something spectacular. Hit this thing into the parking lot. Boom. Moonshot. So hit it underneath. The shortstop waves everybody off, makes the catch. 2 away here in the bottom of the 7th. And that'll bring up Pajes, who's 2 for 2 with a solo home run, a single, and a walk tonight. Got that average up to 288 with 7 home runs on the season. He's up there with 2 outs, runner on first. That pitch is outside for a ball. Hey, it's all on you, Bobby. It's all on you, man. Next pitch. Outside. First base umpire said he went around. That's what this stream's going to be for, y'all. If we want to just be yapping about random stuff, we'll do it here. And if they want to hear the game in its entirety for free, then they can do that over on that other stream. There must be a market for it because old dude has 1,000 in his chat and he ain't even watching it. He's watching basketball, no doubt in my mind. Got that shit on autopilot. No talent. Hackster. Pays well, though. Pays well. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, runner on first, bottom of the seventh, 4-3, Dodgers. Pages reaches down, fly ball, left field, going to drop in for a little base wrap. Base wrap, and Pages is tree for tree. The little random yapping over on here, y'all. I'll throw in some play-by-play, get better at that. And hopefully one day when they say you can't play that shit, we'll shut down your channel, those people will go away. Good night, baby. Love you too. COO checking out, y'all. Early day today for her. We started the drive up there early. She had a sleep study she had to do last night, had a machine hooked up to her. And we took it back this morning, and we had to be there before 9. I'm a wild and crazy guy. To Steve Martin, absolutely. Absolutely. All right, Conforto up here with 2 outs, runners on first and second. Down low in the dirt for a ball. No, it was a machine that we had to hook up to her, and it monitored her breathing for sleep apnea. She's trying to get out of that contraption that she sleeps with. This ball popped up left field. Damn it, we strand another 2. How many have we stranded today, chat? How many have we stranded? We go to the 8th, 4-3 Dodgers. Yeah, she's trying to come off the CPAP dealie, and apparently there's some kind of computer chip they can embed in your chest so that you don't have to wear that thing. All right, I'm going to go use the restroom. I'll be right back, chat.
And over the years, life happens. And through life's ups and downs and ups again. When you need money for some of life's necessities, now your home pay you back. Let us show you how you can access $45,000 or more. Give us a call or visit us online at loandepot.com today. Your day in baseball starts with MLB Central. Good morning, how are you? Beat off your morning with in-depth breakdowns. Full side for a homer. Interviews with a player. No way. That's the U.S. belt. Honestly, couldn't be more honored and humbled to do it again. We're going there with that. Everything out. There's lots of being an endgame to this. So I've never been in the food or dead fish. It's called Bacon in the MLB Central. Weekdays at 10 a.m. Only on MLB Network. Il juego de Pregame será adicionado feliz y acaba de ser más apasionante. El premio por los 10 a 50 millones.
Arrow there, like 8 minutes. Sports Day in LA is brought to you by the Southern California Ford Dealers. Check out the full lineup of stylish, powerful trucks and SUVs. It's time to see Ford in a new light. Doctors Home.
I'm back, y'all. I'm back. Taylor in to play defense. Kirby Yates on the bump. Warriors season officially over. I remember Belushi as the butcher. Most of the 5 of the 9 runners left on base have been at first. All right, a fastball strike from Kirby to Wilson to start him off. Next pitch, called strike. Uh-oh, Sammy. Welcome back, dude. All right, Sammy checked in over on the other one. All right, 0-2 to Wilson. Misses outside for a ball. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Come on, Dodgers. Hold on and win this. We don't need no late loss again. The 1-2. A bouncer. Muncy, nice scoop and throw. One away here in the top of the 8th. Man, Miss Stella, she comes in and she just drops memberships and says hi to everybody and leaves. I wish she'd hang out. I wish she'd hang out instead of just. I mean, I'd love her obviously for the donated memberships, but man, I feel like I hope she doesn't feel like she has to do that to hang out because it'd be a lot of fun to have her hang out in the streams. You don't have to be a baller and a shot caller, y'all. You could just come in here and hang out. Let's do it. Let's cheer on these Dodgers to another World Series title. This is that dude that hits home runs, right? 1-1. Swing and a miss. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Elishiva Jones. Yeah, good night, Andrew. Fouled straight back. Kirby out here throwing some sizzle. Uh-oh, this ball hit. Left center field, going to drop in to the wall. Taylor throws it in. Mookie tried to shovel it towards Rojas. No luck, but Soderstrom, a 1-out double. A 1-out double, and the tying runner gets in scoring position for the A's. Tying run in scoring position. Are you leaving now too, Bobby? I don't know what's going on in the chat, y'all. All right, Rooker at the plate. Another dangerous one. Inside ball. One ball, no strikes, 1 out, runner on second. Ooh, yeah, a little check swing Steve Reich, baby. Rooker is 0 for 2 tonight with a walk in the 6th. Kirby about to toss pitch number 13. And it's a lucky one. Called strike right over the heart of the plate. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Nah, I haven't, Bobby. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Fouled off right side. Come on, let's go, says Theo. Elishiva keeping up the K counter. All right, the 1-2. Check swing, ground ball. Freddie fields it, tags the bag. 2 away, runner to third. Tying run to third base, but 2 away. And that'll bring up Langoliers. Langoliers coming up now.
Interesting right here. It's a third and 2 out. The 1-0 pitch.
1-0. Swing and a miss. Is that dude chirping me in my chat over in my messages? All right, those audio levels look weird over on the other stream. 1-1.
His lead, and it was 11 strides before he started his first. It's 11.
Good there. We're good there. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Runner on first. Come on, man. Sit him down here. Sit him down, Kirby. In the dirt. Nice stop by Smitty to hold the runner at third. Come on, Kirby. Hit him with the heat. Hit him with the heat, baby. 2-2. Fouled off. That's not hard to do, Bobby. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. There you go. Take a seat. Over there. You just got struck out by Kirby Yates. All right, I'm going to fast forward the TV here for this last inning. Get it caught up. I'm going to refresh this 3D. Win this one, Dodgers. We need it, man. We need it. We need it. We need it. Yeah, we might. We didn't have the ladies in here, Bobby. We might have to put on special helmets. We might have to wear some of those special helmets. All right, we could still use some insurance, y'all. I'm pretty sure we could use some insurance, some Geico, State Farm, USAA. I need to call my insurance, y'all. Truck kicked up a rock, and I've got a nice little star on the windshield of the Camry. I've got glass protection on my insurance because that happens a bit in Arizona. But he got me good. It was a big rock and it's spreading fast. But I have to get the windshield replaced, and then I'll have to get I have a tint strip on the front window. I'll have to get that done. Tyler Ferguson, the new pitcher for the A's here. 19 games, 0-1 record, 1.96 earned run average. He's got 17 Ks. KK Hernandez in the box. So Hernandez readies and fouls off the first pitch. And I forgot to stop it. So we're gonna pause it here, this next pitch, to get the 3D caught up. Next pitch. Down low for a ball. Yeah, no lie, Bobby. 1-1. Called strike. 1 ball, 2 strikes to Hernandez. Hernandez, there you go. Got out in front of that bad boy, deposited in left field. FDIC insured. Hernandez, the leadoff runner, is on here in the bottom of the 8th. In on the hands, and he just quickly turned on it and sent it to left field. All right, a bunt. A bunt by Rojas, perfectly executed, and Hernandez will advance to second base. All right, I apologize there, Rubio. What's up, Jose? What's up, man? What's up, man? All right, Mookie up here, 0 for 4 tonight. 2 groundouts. Inside to start off, Mookie with a ball. 1 ball, no strikes. That next pitch misses outside to the right-handed hitting Mookie Betts. 2 balls, no strikes. Bobby McBride checks into the chat. What's up, Bobby? All right, Tanner Scott is up in the Dodgers bullpen. This is how it's supposed to be done, y'all. This is how he's supposed to do it. We get our starter in there, a middle reliever, the setup man, and now our closer is ready for the 9th. But let's get some insurance runs here. 2 balls, no strikes. 1 out, runners on first and second. So they walked Ohtani. Did I miss that? How did Ohtani get to first? They just walked him, huh? A 2-0 called strike inside edge. Absolutely, XB. Absolutely. Mookie, center field, drops into the wall. That'll score Hernandez. And Ohtani, a 2-run double by Mookie Betts. He did the right thing, and the Dodgers lead it now 6-3, 6-3. Nice job, Mookie. He did the right thing. So once again, a team walks. Ohtani to get to Betts, and Betts, even on a night where he was 0 for 4, makes them pay with a 2 RBI double. And Mookie let the A's bench know it too, y'all. He let him know it when he got to second. Inside here to Freddie, and Freddie has a 2-ball no strike count. Mookie took that shit personal, chat. He took it personal. Next pitch, catches outside edge to Freddie. 2 balls, 1 strike. Ba-da-da-da-da-da. Charge. The 2-1. Inside. 3-1. Hitters count. Hitters count to Freddie Freeman. All right, Kasparius has joined Tanner Scott in the Dodgers bullpen. So we got a lefty and a righty. The 3-1 to Freddie. Inside. They walked him. Free base. Free base for Freddie. Oops. Smitty. All right, Smitty is 0 for 1 tonight, but he's got 3 walks on the evening. He comes up with 1 out, runners on first and second. Dodgers now up by 3. Inside ball. I have no idea. I have know nothing about horses. Mark Davis checks in. 1-0. Will gets underneath that one, fouls it straight back. To even up the count, 1 ball, 1 strike. Boom, 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 boom. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out. Runner on first and second. Smitty adjusts his helmet. Gets that bat straight up in the air like you do. Inside missed. No amount of framing is going to help that pitch. 2 balls, 1 strike. We do. We need a dub. What? What about the scoreboard? What's going on with the scoreboard? 2 balls, 2 strikes to Smitty. I don't know what's going on with the scoreboard, Bobby. It looks fine to me. 6-3 Doyers. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. Smitty fights it off. A slow roller to second. They'll get him at first. But the runners do advance. Runners advance. That's going to bring up Max. That'll bring up Max Muncy, y'all, with 2 outs, runners on second and third. Secretariat. Apparently, all them horses are related to Secretariat. Inside to Muncy. 1 ball, no strikes. I saw that. I saw that, Hammer, that they're all um like descendants of that other horse. Next pitch. Outside ball. Whole bunch of Jose's, huh, Rubio? 2-0 to Muncy. Called strike up high. Let's go Seabiscuit, says Dodger Blue. He's like Genghis Khan. 2 balls, 1 strike, 2 outs. The pitcher says, I need a moment. I need a moment to compose myself. Max grounds it foul, first base side. This will make it worth me staying up, Dodgers, says Theo. Make it worth me staying up. There you go. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, 2 on. Max! Oh my God! Max goes yard. Let's go. No doubter either. No doubter to right field inside the foul line. Inside the foul pole. And Muncy gets a much needed bomb. I like it. There you go, Theo. All right, Pajes fouls that first pitch off. No ball, 1 strike. Max power. All that swinging paid off, says Nando. He's trying, Rubio. What a home run, says the fella from Japan. Saying Xiao Li just subbed. Welcome to the Berserkers. General Thor will be proud. Thank you so much. Swing and a miss by Pajes. And that'll be it for the Dodgers in the 8th. We go to the 9th. A's are chasing 6, 7 to win. The force is strong with this one, says Elay. Hey, I appreciate y'all for hanging out here today, y'all. We've been up around 250 in the chat today. It's been a while since we've seen that. I appreciate it. I'll be back tomorrow for more Dodger baseball. Dodgers A's game 3. Who's going to win this 3-game set from Dodger Stadium? And then right after this, back to back, we play the Angels on Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Thursday, Friday, Saturday, 2 later games and an early game. And I'll stream all 3 of those as well. If any of you went over and supported the audio stream, what I call the Gamblers Edition radio call stream, I appreciate that as well. There's 44 in there right now with, it's trying to get to 2,000 views. Trying to get to 2,000 views. Appreciate it, Dodger Blue. Max Monster. Kershaw back. He's going to pitch on Saturday, it looks like, Henry. Jose knows. Jose knows. Well, we asked for a little insurance, y'all. We got life insurance, we got house insurance, we got casual indemnity insurance, we got all the insurances. Fire insurance. Supplemental insurance. We got it all, y'all. All the insurance in that inning. We lead it by 6. Got that dental coverage, as Henry. You're making my Dodgers night extra blue. Right on. All right, so they forego Scott and send in Kasparius. I don't really understand this either, y'all. I thought we were grooming Kasparius to be a pitcher, a starter. Harros is asking the same question I am. Butler at the plate. 1 ball, no strikes. Broken bat. Fielded by Rojas to Freddie. One away here in the top of the 9th. You're 5 years older than Doc Roberts? It kind of hit me like a ton of bricks the other day when I realized how much older I am than all the players on the Dodgers. It dawned on me, I'm like older than Freddie. I'm older than Mookie. I'm older than Shohei. I'm older than all these fools. Inside ball. Next pitch. Bouncer. Max fires to Freddie. 2 away. 2 away. I hope Kershaw learned how to throw a knuckleball. Yeah, I don't think he did. Right up high ball. All right, this ball, fly ball, left field. Taylor underneath it. That'll do her, y'all. Dodgers win. Dodgers win. Dodgers win. 9-3 is your final from Dodger Stadium. We will take it, chat. We will take it. Val's older than them combined. You shut your mouth, Rubio. All right, so let's look at the final here. Yamamoto with the win. Hoglund with the loss. 13 hits, 9 runs for the Dodgers. 5 hits, 3 runs for the Athletics. Let me see how that other stream did. Yeah, it's not going to make it. It's not going to make it to 2,000. And this was just over 4. But I'll take it, y'all. I'll take a dub. Turn off that. That's a lot of needed noise. Yeah, nice dub there. So we'll see tomorrow if the Dodgers can win the 3rd game and win the series. I forgot to shake Sandy on every one of the home runs tonight, y'all. Sandy didn't get shook one time, and we had a number of home runs, so I apologize to Sandy Koufax. Yeah, tomorrow Rushing will get the start in place of Smitty. I'm not old, I just have to scroll down a lot more for birth years these days. Dave is 5 years younger than Julia Roberts. All right, let me go stop this other stream, y'all. I'll be right back. All right, chat. So I stopped that other stream. Get a cowbell that works. Yeah, I don't know why the filter is affecting the headset. The headset shouldn't be affected quite that badly. To you guys on the morrow, thanks, Ope. I want to say good night, Gracie. Thank you to the members, the mods, the subscribers. We picked up more subs today than we have in a bit. 11, which is kind of a big deal for us nowadays. Kind of a big deal for us these days. 1941 is the view count over there. May your algorithms be prosperous. So I figured out what I'm going to do tomorrow is I'm not going to start the audio stream until after this one. Because that'll probably give me the right viewer counter and give me the correct, it'll allow me to turn betting back on. But yeah, not using OBS, regular OBS for the audio stream didn't help at all like I thought it would. Good night, Theo. Good night. And those fools back to Los Oclamento. Dodgers gonna repeat, says our friend from Japan. I think that's Japan. Alright, chat, I'm gonna get out of here. Where is my Lambo? I'll be back tomorrow for more Dodger baseball. Thank y'all. Thank you so much. Appreciate y'all for hanging out with us. I'll drop a commercial here right quick. And get up out of here. Get up out of here. Where's my Lambo?